Hello to all curious adventurers. Have you ever thought about how deadly the small creatures we might pass by every day can be? Do you think a predatory lion is more dangerous or a tiny mosquito? If your answer is the lion, then you definitely need to watch this video to the end to change your mind. Today, we are going to unveil the secrets of the 10 deadliest insects in the world. Creatures that with their sting, venom, or even just their presence can endanger our lives. From disease-carrying mosquitoes to spiders with lethal venom. Are you ready to join us on our terrifying and exciting list? So buckle up, because our journey has begun. Perhaps after this video, you'll look at every insect with more respect. Rank 10. Mosquito. Surprisingly, at the 10th spot on our list, we have a creature that we are perhaps most familiar with, the mosquito. This small and seemingly insignificant insect is responsible for the deaths of millions of people worldwide. Yes, you heard that right. The mosquito itself isn't deadly, but it's a carrier of terrible diseases like malaria, dengue fever, Zika, and yellow fever. All it takes is one bite from an infected mosquito to get caught up in deadly diseases that claim many lives every year. That's why the mosquito is by far the most dangerous creature on Earth, not just among insects. Imagine, a small creature the size of a fingertip can cause so much disaster. So next time you see a mosquito, remember that it's not just a nuisance, but a potential killer. Rank 9. Locusts. Locusts might not be directly dangerous to humans, but they are a major natural disaster for agriculture and food resources. Massive swarms of locusts can destroy vast fields in a matter of hours, leading to famine and starvation. Imagine billions of locusts darkening the sky and devouring every green plant in their path. This scale of destruction can cripple a region's economy and affect the lives of millions. Throughout history, locust attacks have repeatedly caused major famines and widespread migrations. So, even though locusts don't bite you or have venom, their destructive potential places them on the list of the most dangerous insects. Rank 8. Africanized bee. When we talk about bees, we usually think of honeybees that pollinate and produce honey. But the Africanized bee, or killer bee, is a different story. These bees, which are the result of crossbreeding European and African honeybees, are incredibly aggressive and violent. Just get a little too close to their hive, and you'll face a merciless collective attack from thousands of bees. Unlike regular bees that die after stinging, Africanized bees can sting multiple times, and their sting is also more painful. A group attack from these bees can cause anaphylactic shock and even death, especially for allergic individuals or those who receive many stings. So, be careful where you step. Rank 7. Asian giant hornet. Believe it or not, this hornet truly looks like a monster. The Asian giant hornet is the largest species of hornet in the world, and its sting is incredibly painful. The venom of this hornet can cause severe tissue damage, kidney failure, and even death. Every year, many people in Asia, and now in North America, fall victim to the sting of this hornet. The pain of its sting is so intense that some victims have compared it to a hot nail being driven into their skin. These hornets are ruthless predators of honeybees and can destroy a hive in a few hours. So, if you see a giant hornet, it is strongly recommended that you keep your distance. Rank 6. Tarantula hawk. This wasp's name alone is terrifying, isn't it? The tarantula hawk, as its name suggests, is a predator of tarantulas. These large wasps find tarantulas, sting them to paralyze them, and then lay their eggs on the body of the living tarantula. The sting of this wasp is one of the most painful insect stings in the world, with a rating of 4 on the Schmidt Sting Pain Index. The pain of this wasp's sting is so severe that it's difficult to describe, but some have compared it to an electric shock. Although its sting is not deadly, it causes intense pain and disability. So if you see a tarantula hawk, run. Rank 5. Kissing bug. This seemingly harmless bug has a cute name but poses a significant danger. The kissing bug is a vector for Chagas disease, a deadly parasitic illness. These bugs usually bite humans at night, near the mouth or eyes, hence the name kissing bug, and while feeding on blood, they defecate. If this feces enters a wound or mucous membrane, the parasite enters the body. Chagas disease may initially have no specific symptoms, but in the long term, it can lead to serious heart and digestive problems and ultimately be fatal. Millions of people in Latin America are affected by this disease. Rank 4. Fire ant. Ants might seem like harmless creatures, but the fire ant is completely different. These ants are known for their burning and painful stings. All it takes is getting close to a fire ant nest to face a group attack from them. The sting of these ants causes severe burning, itching, and the formation of pustules. In some individuals, fire ant stings can cause severe allergic reactions and even anaphylactic shock, which can be fatal. These ants are prevalent in tropical and subtropical regions and reproduce rapidly. So next time you see an anthill, make sure it's not a fire ant one. Rank 3. Bullet ant. The sting of the bullet ant is undoubtedly the most painful insect sting in the world. This ant, which lives in the rainforests of Central and South America, has a sting rated 4+ on the Schmidt Sting Pain Index. The pain of this ant's sting is so severe that it's been compared to being shot by a bullet and can last up to 24 hours. Imagine an entire day living with excruciating pain as if you've been shot. While this ant's sting is not deadly, experiencing it is definitely not recommended. Indigenous people in these regions use these ants in their traditional ceremonies, which requires extraordinary bravery. Rank 2. Indian red scorpion. The Indian red scorpion is one of the deadliest scorpions in the world. The venom of this scorpion is incredibly potent and can cause heart failure, respiratory problems, and ultimately death. Every year, many people in India, Pakistan, and Nepal fall victim to the sting of this scorpion, especially children. The sting of this scorpion is not only painful, but also leads to serious systemic complications that require immediate medical attention. This scorpion usually lives in rocky and dry areas and comes out at night to hunt. So, if you're traveling to these areas, be very careful and wear appropriate footwear. Rank 1. Black widow spider. And finally, we've reached the top of the list, the most dangerous insect in the world. Though scientifically, a spider isn't an insect, but is commonly categorized as such. The black widow spider. This small, shiny spider has an incredibly potent venom that is 15 times stronger than rattlesnake venom. A black widow bite causes severe muscle pain, nausea, vomiting, sweating, high blood pressure, and in rare cases, respiratory problems and death, especially in children and the elderly. Fortunately, due to the small amount of venom injected with each bite and the availability of antivenom, the mortality rate from black widow bites is low. But still, encountering this spider is not an experience you'd want to have. The red hourglass marking on its underside is a serious warning to stay away. Well, we've reached the end of our journey through the fascinating yet terrifying world of insects. Did you see how small creatures can pose the greatest threats to us? From disease-carrying mosquitoes to deadly spiders. Each of these creatures has its place in the ecosystem, but for us humans, they can be extremely dangerous. I hope this video has not only entertained you, but also changed your perspective on the world of insects. Always be careful, but don't be afraid of nature. Knowledge is our best protection. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share your comments in the comments section. Until another video, goodbye.